In this video, I'm going to show you how to list a card on eBay. The first step is take the card that you want to list and take it out of the top loader and the penny sleeve so you can take pictures of it. When you take pictures, you have two options. You can either take the pictures on a dark background with good lighting, or you take the card and you set up a photo light box that you can buy on Amazon for like 12 to 15 bucks. However you decide to take pictures, you'll still want to set the card up and then take pictures of the front and the back of the card. And then a few other tips are that I would always take the card out of the penny sleeve and top loader for pictures so that you can see if there are any defects on the card that you'll need to list in the description, and so that any scratches on the top loader don't make the buyer not want to buy it because they think the card is all scratched up, so the person can clearly see that the scratches aren't actually on the card itself. Once you have the pictures of the card, you can put it back in the penny sleeve and the top loader, and then you can go to your computer for the next step or list it on your phone. But for this video, I'm going to be showing you on the computer because that's the way I always do it and that I think is the easiest and fastest. For this video, I'm going to show how I list a card using my own template, but if you want to create your own template like what I have, you go to my eBay, selling, and then click on listings, and then go to listing templates. And then from here you can see the two templates that I have, and I can edit them if I want to, or you can click on create new template and then set up whatever you want so that all your listings that use this template will have those specific settings already added, and this will save you a lot of time in the future. Now to list the card on your computer, you go to my eBay, selling, and then go to listings and create listing. From here you have two options. You can either list the card entirely from scratch just by typing in the type of card that you have and hitting search, and then eBay will help you find a similar item, or I would just use your own title so that way nothing gets messed up. Or your other option is to use a template that you create. So I have two templates. I have one for over $20 cards and one for under $20 cards. This is because for the over $20 cards, I charge like $5 for shipping, and it has to be the bubble mailer. And for the under $20 cards, I do the PWE envelope shipping, and I charge like I think $1 for it. Now I know for this Trevor Lawrence Blue Scope rated rookie, I'm going to be listing it for under $20, so I'm going to click on that template, and these are just names that I gave it. You can name it whatever you want. And then at the top, you'll see photos for the listing. We'll come back to that, but you already have the photos on your phone. So the first thing you'll want to do is add a title for the item. And then once you have the title, it's really nice because it'll come up with a ton of other item specifics that you can just click on. So this is a rookie. It's NFL 2021 Jaguars Trevor Lawrence card number 201, and then sport football. And then those will all pop up right here. And then whatever I click on, I just leave it for all the pop-ups, and then I can click no autograph because that's easy and simple. And then for the condition type, you'll want to select like the condition. So in this case, when I was looking over the card, there's like a slight print line on the top of the back of the card. So I'm just going to click excellent just to be safe. It probably is still near mint or better, but I don't want a buyer getting upset, and it's just easier because I don't want to deal with returns. And then you have your description. This is one of the things that I just have in my listing template, so I don't have to type this or copy and paste it each time. The only thing I ever really change is if I have multiple of the card, I'll put a little sticky note on the card, saying like a 1 or 2 or 3, and then I'll just come say 1 or 2 or whatever, 3, whatever it is on here. That way I know that I can give the person the exact card that they saw in the picture and that they ordered. And then for pricing, I clicked on my $19 or $20 or less listing, and I'm going to list this at $19.99. And then you can select minimum offer if you want to. For this one, I like to say like 50%, so like $10 is what I'll let people offer. And then the important part of why I have the $20 or less is because of the shipping that I choose. So if it's $20 or less, I charge 99 cents, and the label itself will cost you like 74 cents right now, but that has risen a few times over the past few years, so it'll probably keep rising. And then that 99 cents also covers the envelope, which is about 5 cents, and I use a thermal printer, and that sheet of paper I think costs about 5 cents as well. And then once you have all that information entered in, you can scroll back up to the top and then click upload for mobile. This will send a notification to your phone that you can then click on and add the pictures. Now you can see here that I got the notification on my phone, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that, and it'll open up eBay and the exact listing. So then I need to click add photos at the top, and once you have the photos, just wait for them to load, and once they're all loaded in, you can check your listing one more time, so you can look at the title, the condition, maybe item specifics if you have anything you want to change, the pricing, the shipping, and just make sure everything is correct. Then as you scroll down, you can click on list your item. and then you can click on view listing just to check everything over one last time. And that is how you list a card on eBay.